Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats. Rest in peace, Granada. Jeez. Welcome back to Common Level Up. Today, we are here again in our last episode of Battle Royale. Today, we're actually going to decide who the victor is in this game. Now, it's looking like the victor is Russia. Now, I know if we let this game go on for a while, the US would probably end up in the New World, and then it would actually challenge Russia for that position. But the fact that the US has been so slow and had such a hard time fighting Colombia, and now is even having a hard time fighting Peru, it doesn't really look like the US deserves a victory. But Russia is still being challenged. Even though they are pushing India rapidly out of the Balkans, and now Kazakhstan as well as the Caucasus region, India could still put up a good defense. Now, the reason that India is most likely not going to win this, A, is because they weren't prepared, but B is because they were in a war with China, and they still are, and now China is going to get on it as well. China actually has the most divisions out of anybody over here. I'm not sure if they have more than America, but once Russia is done with India, China is going to be like the next target, unless Russia wants to move into either Britain or Africa, which will probably happen after that. But we're probably going to end up declaring Russia as the winner, unless something crazy happens, so make sure you stick around for that, just in case it does. Oh, look at the Peruvian capital. Rest in peace, it's surrounded down here. And yeah, it's gone. So now the US has finally declared war on Brazil, the only one it really can right now. Instantly surrounded some territory. Actually, there's no divisions in there. But Brazil is definitely going to give America a run for its money. America is, I mean, I wouldn't say they're the best prepared for this. Oh, they have nukes, though. They're going to nuke the rainforest, I guess. That's like the best place. They nuked it twice, possibly 3 times. Unless that was just glitching out, it looked like... Okay, yeah, they did just nuke that one spot like 5 times. Because they're down to 6 nukes now. They're nuking along the entire border, trying to destroy the Brazilian military. Wow. I've never seen that many nukes go off that quickly in one insignificant area. That's all the American nukes. They're all used up now. Rest in peace, rainforest. Jeez. So the Indians are finally here in the Balkans to respond to the Russian advance. They lost a lot of territory, as you can see here, all the way from Moldova, northern tip of Romania, all the way down through Serbia. But they're still holding on to Bulgaria and Greece, and they'll probably hold on to that for a while longer. Now, Kazakhstan is actually falling now to Russian as well, Russian advances as well, and they've moved, the Russians have also pushed past the Caucasus Mountains and are entering Anatolia. So, something bad that could happen here is the Russians move in, I guess literally undefended into undefended territory. They cut off Anatolia from the rest of India. Then a main majority of the Indian army that's defending the Balkans is just going to get surrounded. China is regaining a lot of their losses, and they're actually pushing down into Southeast Asia, so they're actually gaining territory now. They're even gaining in the Indian-held Philippines. Iceland declared war on Greenland? Oh my god. The war of the century, everybody. So Iceland has actually developed divisions. Greenland has not, so it's kind of... Oh wait. No, they have not developed divisions. So Iceland is actually going to be... Oh, and look, they demanded the Faroe Islands as well, and they were handed over. Congratulations, Iceland, you expansionist power, you. Now, Greenland's not really going to help you that much. Literally only 59,000 people live in there, but you can try. St. Vincent is the one that's actually starting to steamroll down here, I think. St. Vincent, with its socialist ideology, has, just declared war on Barbados. It's annexed St. Lucia as well as, what's this guy right here? Grenada. And it looks like it's occupying more islands as we speak for the French Caribbean. Oh, rest in peace. Antigua and Barbuda have been annexed. St. Vincent has gotten even bigger. Now they're at war with Haiti, and Haiti actually controls Dominica, this little island right here. So they're going to capture that pretty fast. Is Haiti going to go invade? It looks like they're actually planning a little naval invasion. It looks like they're planning a naval invasion into St. Vincent. So the Haitians are going to go liberate. Oh, and Greenland was annexed to Iceland. Congratulations, Iceland. Jeez. Are you going to do another one? Do you have to declare war on a bigger boy now? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It looks like Barbados has actually taken an island from St. Vincent. The war takes a deadly turn for St. Vincent. And they're actually struggling to retake Kingstown. That's quite the attack to have to make. Although, these divisions are probably all terrible. And I think they're actually producing divisions. They're trying. But it seems to me like their army got bigger. Oh my god. I was not paying attention. It looks like, I think Russia and China just went to war, but... Oh, look at that peace deal. Oh my god. I'm not sure... Oh no, Russia declared war on Morocco. Who did China declare war on? Indonesia. Okay, so they're taking a break from each other. China could, a very slim chance, be the only thing that stops Russia. And if Russia beats China, I mean, we're gonna have to declare Russia the winner. But China really could. I mean, if they grab all this Indonesian stuff quickly, the Russians are probably gonna take out Morocco really fast. All they need to do is a simple naval invasion, and Morocco's dead. Although they don't have any divisions even defending the coast right now. Yep, Russians have just landed in this coastal city here, a bunch of them, and I'm sure that they're going to start walking into Morocco pretty soon. Yep, here they come. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Morocco. The Russians now have interest in Africa, and they're using their nukes on Morocco too. That's good to know. Now, Algeria will be very happy about that because they're going to be able to save their little colony over here in Venice. Oh, I just realized how even more ugly this actually is. China and Russia really did not split this very well. But, I mean, at least China controls equatorial Africa. There's going to be a lot of fronts in this war, and I think that due to that, the country with the most divisions is actually going to benefit the most. So right now, we have China at 185 divisions, and Russia at 158 divisions. So, I mean, it's still super even. But China actually has more divisions, and we could possibly see China be able to man their fronts longer than Russia. Okay, so there goes Russia declaring war on Algeria after Morocco was instantly capitulated. Also, Algeria, oh wow. Algeria got quite the colony in West Africa, jeez. But now all these troops that just invaded Morocco are just going to start dumping into Algeria as well. And Algeria is not going to do anything about it. Like, they can't. They have 10 divisions. And I'm sure Venice... Yeah, Venice is already gone. Like, I didn't even look away for 1 second, and Venice is gone. So, also China, why do you control this Greek state here? And then Russia controls like all the desert Russia controls all the desert in Egypt as well as the river, but China controls the top 2 states. It's just horrible. It's just a really terrible peace deal. Also, Egypt has shifted this way. So Egypt's capital is actually where the Central African Republic is, and Egypt controls like pieces of Chad and Libya, but that's it. They don't even own their own states anymore. That's all owned by Russia and China now, but Egypt is still alive. That's crazy to me. I really want Egypt to still do good. Now, actually, Russia colonized the New World before America colonized the Old World, so that's a good sign. Now, if Russia and the U.S. went to war, Russia would be able to establish a foothold here, but it still would not favor them because the full force of the Americans are right here as we speak. So the Americans only have 108 divisions, though. So Russia and China both out-division the U.S. Algiers has been taken by the Russians, and Tunis is now their capital. It won't be long now. Somehow the Algerian Navy is still swimming around in the Mediterranean. It hasn't been sunk yet. Look at these fleets. Russia has insane fleets just posted everywhere. China, you gotta come on. You can't be slow with Indonesia here. You gotta be really fast because Russia is snowballing as we speak. And I know you've landed in Borneo, but I mean, really the one you want to land on is Java and Sumatra. So let's get that ball rolling, China. Come on. You need to land in these places. Rest in peace, Algeria. Libya is next on Russia's hit list. And I'm sure Nigeria will probably be after Libya. Jeez, the Russians are just racing so fast. And they nuked it like... Yeah, it is Nigeria next. And also, Egypt took 4 states. So Egypt is growing again. Also, is this Egypt? No, Egypt is on the coast now up here. But Russia was racing so fast across Libya. They ended up nuking a province that they took right after the nuke went off. And so it was almost like they nuked themselves. It was right here. Oh, jeez. Lagos was just nuked. A state with 95 million people in it. Now, Russia already had a task force down in southern West Africa, so Lagos is probably going to fall really fast. I don't think there's very much defense over here. Yeah, I'm actually viewing as Nigeria right now, so the Russians are going to hit all these core cities really fast. Why'd they nuke that island? Why'd they nuke Malibu? That's horrible. Why would you nuke Malibu, Russia? Jeez. And there it goes. I think that'll probably capitulate it, actually. Lagos falling. Oh, maybe not. 20 VPs isn't worth enough. They need to capture the capital as well, probably, too, with the 5 points over here in Abuja. Nice. Now, if this Russian cav was smart, it would walk into the capital right now, but it's not gonna. Oh, there it goes. Rest in peace. 19,000 equipment was captured. Oh, we can actually kind of see right here where, who's kind of in first place right now. We can see Russia's in first place on this scoreboard here with the most factories. The US and India are quite close, except India's gone, so they shouldn't be on this list, I guess. Or maybe they were at their height. This is what they were, or something. Let's see who Russia picks next. Probably Egypt? Egypt, yes. That's going to be really fast, because I don't think Egypt even has many divisions. They have like 3, maybe. 1. They have 1, and it's defending Benghazi. And it looks like they have a naval invasion force waiting outside Benghazi to strike it. I mean, like, Russia, this is not hard for Russia. They could just, you know, this is not something that they need to plan very strategically to do. This is 1 division and 1 city you really need to take, and that's it. Egypt down here is being just completely erased off of the map, so they had like 2 chunks over here. Oh, now finally looks like Russia. Nope, no they didn't. But I thought Russia was finally moving in. It looks like they are using a tank to attack Benghazi, and that could be it right there. Nope, I guess not. They need to take the rest of the VPs, and that's not going to be difficult for Russia to do, unless the AI is horribly dumb. Also, Brazil has annexed the entirety of Chile, so that's going to help them against America. They have united the entire South American continent, except for the Russian colony, against America. Also, Eritrea is next on Russia's hit list. Egypt was not enough. And good job, China, by the way. You seem to have listened to me. You've taken both Java and Sumatra, but I guess the Indonesians still don't want to give up. Where do they move? They moved their capital to New Zealand. That's ridiculous. China, you don't have to deal with that. You know, just take the VPs around here, and hopefully they should capitulate. That's just a secondary. That's just a secondary capital. Also, it looks like Eritrea is fighting back against Angola now. They did lose a lot of land initially, but they are starting to retake everything, and they're actually pushing down into Angola. 22 divisions. Angola, what happened? 31 divisions. You still have more divisions. It looks like a lot of them died, but somehow Eritrea is pushing back. But that's not going to last long. Russia's on their way. Now, in order to get this over a little bit quicker, because I don't have that much time, I declared war on Russia with China. We're going to see which one of these 2 giants in the old world is truly the most powerful. Now, both of them are at war with a secondary country. I don't think it's too unfair to any one of these 2. Now, it looks like the first move is Russia is instantly trying to secure Manchuria and defend its Korean territory. I'm seeing early advancements from Russia mainly. I have not seen any advancements from China, actually at all, which is a little unnerving if you're rooting for China. Sri Lanka declared war on Bahrain? Okay. I am actually very excited for this war. 47 divisions from Sri Lanka. Are they actually invading Bahrain? Bahrain's 1 division. Oh, Bahrain, are you going to invade Sri Lanka? What's your invasion? Bahrain's at war with Cyprus. Why? Cyprus has divisions to defend themselves, so Bahrain won't be able to take over Cyprus. A nuke has gone off in Jerusalem. Might not be the best place to shoot off a nuke, to be honest. But I mean, Russia really will try anything at this point to win this game. Socialist Comoros was annexed. So, Madagascar is finally being expansionist. They've declared war on Mauritius now. So, they're going to be competing with Australia to take over the Indian Ocean Islands. And I guess Russia as well. Russia has some colonies down here. I think Beijing may have been captured. No, it's very close, though. But the Russian cavalry is just digging little tunnels down into China to try to disturb and disrupt everything. But there are actual battles happening now instead of just Russian advancements into nothing. But yeah, boys, I think I am going to call it here. Unless, wow, look, did China actually just take some land in Africa? Is that the only land they've taken? I think this is the only land that they've actually advanced into Russia for and taken. But I am going to probably call it here. Guys, Russia has won this game. Congratulations, Russia. If this went on for long enough, Russia would beat China, and then eventually Russia would most likely defeat the United States. But thanks for watching this series. This is a fun little one to do. I have a new series coming up that is not border porn, but that one is going to happen soon. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes and all the everything that you guys have given me, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.